What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Sneakerhead Farb. Today is Tuesday, and you know what that means. It's Tips and Tricks Tuesday. So today I'm finally going to be showing you the checkout jig. It was patched on a few websites. Kith has patched it, but it does work on most Shopify web stores and many other websites. I'm going to be showing you it on Undefeated, but before we get started, there's a few prerequisites. The first thing, you need to go follow me on Twitter at SneakerheadFarb and hit that subscribe button down below. Once you do that, you're going to have to go install the Chrome autofill extension. Don't worry, there is also a Firefox add-on if you prefer to use Firefox. And once you have that installed, which you should already because it's probably one of the most important tools for a sneakerhead, we can start this jig. So we're going to head over to Undefeated, and as you can see, I have a pair of socks in my cart. Now, for this process, you are going to have to purchase some item aside the item that you're trying to purchase at the release. So you want this to be, inexpensive, maybe something that you want to buy, something you want to wear, or maybe even something you can use. So for example, I grabbed this $12 pair of socks. I love these socks, the Stance like low cut socks. I use them all the time, so I won't mind buying these socks for $12. And at the same time, the item that I'm purchasing is probably going to resell for a lot more than $12, so I don't really have to worry about this. So we're going to actually start the checkout process. So you're going to get an item in your cart that you want. A lot of times I'll do Jason Marker Crep Protect Cleaner. So once you have that in your cart, agree to the terms and start the checkout process. Now, as you can see, I completely skipped the customer information page. Now that's because I have already set up my autofill page on that page, so I'm going to go back to the customer information to show you how to do this. So when you have this installed, you'll see the little lightning bolt up here. So you're going to fill in all your information as normal. As you can see, this is not my real information. And once that's all set, you're going to hit the lightning bolt. You're going to select the first drop-down menu, and you'll hit New. This will be to create a new profile. You'll name it whatever you want. I like to name it, Undefeated and then 1 to show me this is the first page during the checkout process. You'll hit OK, and then you're going to hit Generate Autofill Rules. And when it's successful, you should see Done appear right next to that button in green with an exclamation mark, so you know you'll be successful and you're ready to continue with this checkout process and continue to ship the method. Now, what a lot of people don't actually know about this Chrome autofill extension is that you can actually set an autofill on this page as well. So with the shipping method selected as whatever shipping method, whether there's multiple shipping methods or just one, you're going to actually set an autofill here too. So when we continue with this process during the actual release, you'll actually be able to skip both of these pages entirely and go straight to the payment method. Now, we're ready to continue to this final page in the checkout process. And as you can see, I haven't set anything up here yet. So you'll enter your card info. And you're going to go and save a new profile for this page. Hit Generate. Now, do not hit that complete order. You're going to have all your information in here, and all you're going to do is open up a new tab. The same store, this is right before the release. Now you're going to be waiting on a product page, or what I like to do is I like to wait on the new arrival page descending from new to old, because many times we don't actually have a direct product page. So right at the time of the release, when you refresh the page, let's say the product appears right here where this Nike SB Zoom Blazer low is. This is the product that is releasing that we are trying to purchase and beat all the bots and other people trying to buy this to resell, so we can resell it ourselves. So the release happens, you're going to add your size to your cart. Now you can see that you have two items in your cart. The item that you added about 10 minutes before the release, and the item of the release that you're trying to beat all these people and bots that you know is going to sell out within seconds. So you just added it to your cart and you have to go through this entire checkout process, but you have autofill set, so you're not too worried. But instead of continuing the checkout process here, all you're going to do is go back to that first tab where you're at that final page in the checkout process, and you're just going to refresh this page. Now, as you can see, both products are going to load, your credit card information is going to load, and you're basically ready to finish the entire checkout process within seconds. All you have to do is hit that complete order. Not only did you skip, the 3 pages you would have skipped with autofill, but you skipped that agreeing to the terms page, and you don't have to wait for the Chrome extension to load all that information on all 3 pages. You're literally just refreshing one page the second you add a product to your bag. You don't even have to wait for it to appear in that tab. The second you add that product to your cart successfully, you want to switch to this tab as fast as possible. Now, as you can see, we've successfully done this jig on Undefeated. Now, as I mentioned before in the video, this did not work on Kith. And that's because some websites have started to patch it, but it does work on most Shopify web stores. So what you want to do is at least 10 minutes before the release, you're going to have to go on to the site that is releasing the product, and you're going to have to test this jig to make sure it's the most efficient and effective method for that release. I'll tell you right now, it's not going to work on Kith. Undefeated, it works at most of those consortium sites it's going to work at. So, like I said, give yourself 10 minutes before the release, test out this checkout jig for yourself, and you're going to beat hundreds of people and bots to check out that one product in seconds. Autofilling not only the 3 checkout pages, the cart, customer information, shipping method, and payment method page, but you don't even have to agree to the terms or hit that continue and wait for it to all load. This is the fastest checkout method without a bot. Now guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below, follow me on Twitter, and hit that bell if you can't wait for the next tip, trick, backdoor method, or more.